This world, according to the Gnostics, was created by the Archons. And these Archons, including the Demiurge, is who we are considering the creator, the creative force. The being who's responsible not only for our physical and material existence, but also the suffering which we feel that derives at the core of our stomach and the core of our loins, our sexual organs. This Demiurge and these Archons constructed us and built us under the phenomena of hunger. If you trace and follow and try to understand hunger, then you'll understand that hunger is a key sign of brutality. Hunger is relentless. Hunger shows no mercy. Hunger is what has the great cats or the great felines, the canines, the wolves, the dogs, the bears. That is hunger. Hunger is the root of all brutality. Hunger is the root of all competition. Hunger is what drives us, and at almost every moment, hunger for breath, hunger for sight, hunger for touch, hunger for smell. And with these senses and with this unsatiable hunger is how we're trapped in the bondage of Yaldabaoth. See, I observed this hunger in roaches and how they can infest and become a pestilence to any domestic environment. Desert, mountain, plains, valleys, even the cold. These entities we call roaches or insects are a key sign of this hunger. For they are relentless in their endeavor, in their seeking to fulfill that hunger. Hunger is our enemy. Hunger is the root of all suffering. Hunger is what the Buddha and all of the ancient sages and yogis spoke of as it relates to desire. Not a desire that is wanted, not as a desire that is enjoyed, but a desire that is needed, an insatiable need, an unending need. For this is hunger. How do you overcome this demon, this monster of perpetual hunger? Truthfully, there is no way out. From hunger, most organisms are vulnerable to be possessed as a host by a parasite or a virus. The ancient world called them demons. Today we call them medical illnesses, pathologies. With no interest to exorcise these demons, as the ancient world called them, from our guts and from our intestines, from our colon. For they hunger. They are what is called prokaryotic cells. They are the basis in the earlier forms of life before what is called eukaryotic cells. These are single-celled organisms versus multi-celled organisms. Two different types of organisms that have two different types of methods of eating, which stems from hunger. The Western world is under the construct and the illusion that the world was created perfect, the world was created joyful, the world was created beautiful, the world was created for our best good, for everyone's best interest. But truthfully, if you observe and you analyze, if you zoom into, if you critique the principle and the energy of hunger, as it pervades our every existence, your neighbors, your co-workers, your family, your lovers. All of it's based on the ceremony of hunger, dinner, breakfast, lunch, festivals, holidays, birthdays, cakes. All of this is the entity of hunger. In some way or another, we have to find an adequate way to liberate ourselves from that bondage. For our consciousness is bound and enslaved with whips and with chains of the pangs in our gut and our stomach and our organs of hunger. Contemplate on this truth, and it will unravel every mystery of the true confoundment of what we call our existence. Hunger did not create us to have a perfect life. Hunger is not fair. Hunger does not love you. Hunger is brutal, is bloody. It's a carcass. It's meat. It's all of the worst horror and fear that your subconscious imagines. Well, that is what you live with every waking day. But contemplate on that hunger, and truly you'll reach enlightenment. Truly you'll reach awareness of self. Don't identify with your desires. Do not identify with your needs. Do not identify with your body. Meaning, do not identify with your stomach and your organs of hunger. Identify with your true self. Identify with your consciousness. From there, you'll root out all confusion and reach great understanding and bliss.